Yo, guys, holy crap. All right, so the Christie's auction for Beeple just finished for $69 million. I have to talk a bit slowly because it is 2:30 a.m. and I can't sleep. $69 million. What the heck? It actually closed at 60 mil. I made a tweet and it said 60 mil by the end of it closed, but I think they added a buyer's premium, or it continued on, or it glitched, whatever. But 69 mil for an NFT. The history of this NFT. I mean, 13 years of Beeple's everydays. 13 years of hard work kind of encapsulated. 13 years of progress. The first ever Christie's NFT only auction that has happened in history. And it's hit $69 million. So it's actually the top top art sales by living artist. It's actually the highest ever, or the most expensive artwork sold by any living artist. The top 10. It's actually the top 3. If you scroll down, top number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 at 58. 290. So number 3 is a freaking NFT, guys. An NFT. all right, cool. So what does this mean? And first of all, why is this expensive? Beeple came to the scene. He did some pretty big iconic drops that dropped and appreciated really quickly in value. And now the cheapest Beeple multi-edition piece you can get, open edition on Nifty Gateway, is $150,000. I'm pretty sure within 48 hours, the cheapest will be somewhere around $200,000. The news is going to get a hold of this. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be in news headlines everywhere. And you can see here on cryptoart.io/data, there is on Feb 1st, in the month of February, the total sales on the whole NFT art space as a whole was 90 mil or around that. So far in March, looks like it's 43 plus 8, 51 mil. I think we can add the Beeple auction to this, and that's like 70 plus 50, 130 million. And it's barely 10 days through March. And I think when March finishes, it's going to be like almost 200, 300 million. I can't imagine what this is going to do to the secondary market. You can see the secondary market already is doing really well. So the red is the secondary market, meaning people are easily able to resell the art pieces that they're buying. This is just including super rare. This is not even including Nifty Gateway. Nifty Gateway, the marketplace has been on fire, guys. If you go to cryptoartpulse.com, it's showing me a piece of art being sold literally every 2 to 3 minutes on Nifty Gateway alone, not including super rare, etc. because something's glitchy with this website. It doesn't update super rare, etc. for the last 5 hours. Anyway, so what does this mean for the crypto art space? It means that we're going to get a lot more news. It means that probably a lot of traditional collectors are going to look at this space a lot more seriously. And as history books are written for the NFT space, this is the first time digital art can be sold in any way or form as an NFT, as a token that lives on blockchain that you can own, that represents a piece of art. I mean, this is iconic for the story of digital art. It's been 3 years already, or 2 years that already, where art has been being sold. It's only catching fire to a mainstream degree now, but for 2 years it's been growing pretty stably. Like, people have been collecting NFT art for ages, and now I think people are taking it really seriously. And yes, 70 million almost for a piece of NFT is crazy. I think this is very historical for the space. Is it worth 70 million? It's really in the eyes, in the hands of the beholder. Like, why would someone even pay 70 million? Well, if this is the era where digital art, where the first time in history digital art can be transferred and transferred the collective in a collectible form or a ownership form on the internet. Art has a history of being collected for centuries, and this is the first time in the last 3 years, is the first ever time that NFTs can be representing digital art. So digital art can be sold in any way, shape or form as an NFT, as a collector's item. if that's the case, and if we're at the start of a multi-century era of digital art collecting, then absolutely this is iconic. So I think as a buyer who probably get every news headline and every news article, whether it's a company that bought this, a museum, this is an iconic moment. Why am I on B20? So B20 B20 is a collection of Beeple's first 20 single edition pieces ever sold. About 3 months ago, they were sold for the 2020 collection. So there's 20 of these single edition pieces. These were also one-of-one pieces sold for around $100,000 to $130,000. A collector called Meadowcoven came and bought 20 of them, spent about $2.5 million for 20 of them, and locked them up and issued an ERC20 token. And that token represents that vault of 20 pieces of art. And you can see it's just going nuts. $27 because of the Beeple sale is 70 million. It's crazy because for the leading up hour, I think, you know, it was at like 12.5, 13.25 for ages. Then I woke up in the middle of the night in the last hour left. Then it hit 14.75, 20 million, 30 million, and 50 million, and then 60, 69 million within like half an hour. Just went nuts. So anyway, big congrats to the NFT community. We've been here, everyone's been here for a while, grinding it out, making art, making virtual land. Follow me on Twitter. The NFTs aren't just art. There's multiple industries this is breaking through. So art, virtual land, gaming, cards, collectibles, domain names. NFTs are representing so many things. Insurance policies. NFTs are tokens that represent digital ownership of anything. It's digitizing. It's making a marketplace out of anything, any piece of content. It's going to be the talk of blockchain this year. No doubt in my mind. So anyway, congrats. If you want to learn more, follow me on my blog and my Twitter, DCL Blogger on Twitter. Congratulations for the whole NFT community, and just some of my thoughts on the space and the event that transpired. Take care, and I'll see you guys in another video.